Hello everybody, I hope you guys are doing well, and today basically I'm posting a video that I recorded back in September. It was a video I never got to the editing part of, and I still wanted to share it with you because I think it was a great discovery as an artist. I did react to the album that came out from this artist, Griff. The album called Vertigo. I should maybe mention it because I actually ended up going to see her live in concert. I wanted to know the music before I headed to the concert, so I kind of had to really be quick about it and react and film it. So yeah, what you guys are going to see is my initial reaction before seeing her live, and I just want to take maybe another couple of seconds to talk about the concert that I saw, which was majestic. I'm not gonna lie, like it was first of all, she's such a seasoned performer. Like she's so confident on stage. She performed a lot of her songs. She even got in the middle of the crowd with her guitar at some point, like literally got off stage in the middle of the general admission area, and she sat down and sang and everybody filmed her. There were other moments where I don't know, she felt so comfortable, I guess, with us on stage in Montreal, and it was her first time here. I honestly really enjoyed. There was like the decoration that matched the album. There was kind of a spiral thing happening, like the same as the album cover that was on stage, which was fantastic. The choices of coloring as well on the stage, or her outfit. Yeah, I just overall had such a great experience watching her, and I went by myself. I didn't have anybody to join me for that specific day, so I just went there, and I really enjoyed the concert, and she sings incredibly well live. I'm not even surprised at, like, remotely why she opened up for Taylor Swift in the UK, and she's currently opening up for Sabrina Carpenter in the US. Yeah, just a wonderful concert that I really appreciated. I did post one YouTube short, I think, with a snippet of what I filmed from that day. I'm going to try to maybe post more content and like sort of dedicate my YouTube shorts to like live content that I capture myself. But yeah, before heading into the album, I just wanted to say that it was an incredible live performance, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I was listening to a song recently called Miss Me Too by Griff, because I just happened to stumble upon the song on my playlist, and then I remembered that her album came out, and I hadn't reacted or listened to it at all since it came out. So it's something that I wanted to get to. Today, we are finally getting to that album. We are going to listen and react to Vertigo together, which is her first album. You might have seen Griff before as she opened up for Taylor Swift. You might have heard the song Miss Me Too. She had some EPs come out, and she's going on tour, crossing my fingers that I get to see her in Montreal, because yes, she's coming to Montreal. One of the few artists that actually is stopping by. And it's an album with 14 tracks. It's about 44 minutes. So you know what? I couldn't wait to get into it. I'm very happy. Without further ado, let's jump right into it.
You're scared of heights, that's vertigo. You wanted lights, go see a show. You ran away, that's touch and go. You're scared of love, where aren't we all? Where are we all? Yeah.
Ooh. Right off the bat, I can say that I like where this is going. There's a whole like space sound design that sounds like a spaceship, I guess, just like flowing through space. And I know there's another track called Astronaut on the album as well. I think it came out before, maybe as part of the EP. So we're already kind of getting a certain concept. And I'm not gonna lie, kind of looking at the braid right now, like her hair on the cover of the album, and it looks like almost like a dark hole from space. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of like references to space and that concept throughout the album. So I think it's off to a great start, really.
I know that you started to feel what I feel. I could tell 'cause you took my hand by the wheel, but you couldn't dare to make it real. Oh, it's such a shame.
Okay.
And I wasn't asking for a lifetime. I was just asking you to take my hand, just for a minute or a night. Was it too much to ask? You're scared of heights, that's vertigo. You wanted lights, go see a show. You ran away, that's touch and go. You're scared of love, well aren't we all? You felt alive, that's chemical. You felt secure, that's cold home. Couldn't take the heat, that's Mexico. You're scared of love, well aren't we all? Well aren't we all?
Oh, whoa! Her lyrical writing is amazing.
I thought that I could be the one to change you. I thought that I could be the one to prove. I'm used to fixing broken things before. I thought maybe I could fix you too. I wasn't asking for a lifetime. I was just asking you to take my hand for just a minute or a night. Was it too much to ask? You're scared of heights, that's vertigo. You wanted lights, go see a show. You ran away, that's touch and go. You're scared of love, well aren't we all? You felt alive, that's chemical. You felt secure, that's cold home. Couldn't take the heat, that's Mexico. You're scared of love, well aren't we all? Said don't look down, and then you do. You put your past on
We get a
me.
bridge.
Think you got problems, I have to. You ran from love, that's nothing new. You're scared of heights, that's vertigo. You wanted lights, go see a show. You ran away, that's touch and go. You're scared of love, well aren't we all? Well aren't we all? Yeah. You're scared of heights, that's vertigo. You wanted lights, go see a show. You ran away, that's touch and go. You're scared of love, well aren't we all? Well aren't we all?
Whoa, what an opener to an album. First of all, I love in the lyrics how like she matches every I guess behavior that the subject of the song has to what it actually is or what it could be represented by. Like you're scared of heights, that's vertigo. You wanted lights, go see a show. Like that, it's not what I am. First of all, sonically, it's not. First of all, I just made my first point. What am I saying? Second of all, sonically, it's right up my alley. So I have a feeling that I'm really going to appreciate that album for that reason, because it's a lot closer to what I like to listen to. But I just wasn't expecting this depth of writing that quick, and I'm pleasantly surprised. So yeah, we're off to a great start. Ooh, yeah.
There was something so bitter and cold in my eyes then. Like a lucid dream, like a rosy tin on a glass lens. And I thought I would be oh so whole again. Oh, and what a time we had. I drank the drinks, I shook the hands, and I believed the plan. Oh, but it broke my heart in a million ways. Then I fell apart in a foreign place. And all I wanna do is find a way back to you. 'Cause I miss me too. And the empty lies that I would chase for miles. 'Cause I felt something, yeah, I felt alive. Oh, I miss me too. Yeah, I miss me too. Now I miss talking.
I could have stopped before the drop. I want to point out that I think one of the reasons why I like this track so much and why I immediately fell in love with it the moment that I heard it for the first time was the tension that we can find in the song. There is something in the writing of the chords where it kind of keeps going back to the same chord. Like, it's going to sound weird, but da 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 da. Like it keeps going back to the same chord with like a different bass note or a different like maybe harmony in the back supporting as like pads or whatever. But there, all this to say that there's a huge amount of tension in the song, which is not something that we see extremely often. Like I feel like it's something that we find in heavier songs and songs that are not as pop-y, if I can say so. So when I heard that, it's it's a synth pop song. I know she plays piano, and she's probably great at either writing her music or like decoding if she works with a producer. And yeah, anyway, tension. That's what I'm trying to get at. There's a huge amount. There's a huge amount of tension in the song, and I love it. I just love it. I love the writing of it. I love the melody. I love the chords.
There's just something so bitter and cold in the air tonight. So if time is a healer, is there a waiting list I can find? Oh, what a time we had. I drunk the drinks, I shook the hands, and I believed the plan.
I think this line, the more, because this is a very like coming of age song. It's about like learning to love, I guess, the new version of you, although you're missing a younger and more innocent, like innocence is bliss, right? So a younger version of you. There is something about the line of like shaking the hands with, hold on, let me find it. I drank the drinks, I shook the hands, and I believed the plan. As a young professional, I'm not like a junior, I'm not in an entry level position, but definitely I'm in the earlier part of my career and not the latter part, right? The later part. Yeah. And not the later part. This is so true. Like commit so many resources and so much of your time to like be told some promises that aren't always kept, to be told we're gonna get back to you when they never do. To be promised and be told that you have potential and that you'll have like a great career ahead of you, and it doesn't pan out the way that you had planned it. So yeah, this is one of the hard-hitting lines to me in the song that I really appreciate, but I relate to a little too painfully.
But it broke my heart in a million ways. Then I fell apart in a foreign place. And all I wanna do is find a way back to you. 'Cause I miss me too. And the empty lies that I would chase for miles. 'Cause I felt something, yeah, I felt alive.
I feel like dancing in the rain, just letting it pour and just like going crazy in the street. There's something about that line of like staring at the ceiling because it felt so tall. I don't know if you were that type of kid, but I would never sit on the couch properly. I would always be like sitting crooked, my head upside down, with my feet up, and like never sitting in the right positions. And like just looking at the ceiling and being like, there's so much space. And now you kind of grow up to be a 6 foot tall person and you're like, well, it's not that tall anymore. But it is amazing symbolism for growing up and like missing the simple things of life as a kid. So once again, lyrical writing. I mean, I knew the song beforehand and I knew what to expect, but I'm just saying, we're on a great journey together, I think, on this for this album. I also do want to say that I did watch the music video for this song, which I actually really liked a lot. I was really surprised, and I was curious about her wardrobe until I learned that she sometimes puts her own, like she builds her own clothing. Well, builds as a she's a carpenter now. She puts together her own outfits and confections them, which I was like highly surprised by as well. I think she did so for the opening of the Era store that she did in London. Anyway, all this to say that like I know a lot of things about the artist without knowing the music all that much. So this is kind of a funny experience to me of just like, okay, I know this, I know that, and like I'm discovering finally her music. But all this to say that like I saw the video clip, I saw the music video and I thought it was great, and that was like another great indicator of the success and how much I think I was going to like her as an artist. All right.
Today, I think I'll disappear into the walls. Only for a day or two at most, to see if anybody might call, to see just what it's like to hold it all. And maybe I'll feel a little bit strong for once, strong enough to not feel so alone.
Ooh, okay. Ouch.
Yesterday I felt like dancing. Tomorrow maybe I'll cry. Today I feel like watching, so let them walk on by. Yeah. But today I don't feel like talking. Soak me into the walls, and I'll just watch the world go, or watch it pass on by. Yeah. I'll let them walk on by. Yeah. But everything's on fire. Oh damn, they just walk on by. Yeah. And these tears will dry. Yeah. I'll let them walk on by.
Okay. Ouch. I did not think I would be called out this early in the album. Anybody who's kind of like slightly familiar with like trigger warning, it's about to get real. Oof, I'm getting hot too. This is great. This is fantastic. Anybody who's like, let me fix my hair a little bit. Anybody who's slightly familiar with like depressive episodes knows all too well the feeling of like wanting to disappear, and I want to say almost like test people to see if they will reach out and if they actually care about you, which is 100% an like unhealthy behavior at all, and like not a great mindset to be in. But it's I guess a need for validation that as a person you matter and that people think of you and like care for you, which sometimes is out of sight when you're going through an episode of depression or severe anxiety. So yeah, this song kind of really highlights that a little too well. Thankfully, that's not my case recently, but I know that I've been there a little bit. It's funny because I was telling myself like this is the type of album that might make me cry at some point if it's a little too heavy, and I'm like, damn, I spoke way too soon. Like I did not expect track 3 to be like as a heavy hitter. So yeah. Okay.
I think I'll disappear into the walls, only for a day or two at most, to see just what it's like to hold it all. Oh, 'cause I was walking around my room, then it started watching paint dry, but that sounds quite nice tonight. Yeah, that sounds quite nice tonight. Yeah, that sounds quite nice to me.
Yeah. I really like the production on this one. There's something about it that kind of symbolizes how these episodes are not like, you're not crying, you're not fully like melting down. You're really wanting to disappear. So it's neither high tempo nor low tempo. It's neither a big production nor a small, like very dramatic production. It's just like, you know, the rhythm of the day going by, like again and again and again, and another story and another situation and another feeling. So I really like how it represents and embodies the song, and I think the songwriting is great on it too. And I like her tone of voice. I really like her tone of voice. Huh. Yeah. I'm like excited, but I'm also scared for the rest of the album now. Okay.
I always like the dark and quiet places. Maybe that's why I stayed near to you.
Ooh, hold on.
And I know what it is to hold my breath. Yeah, I know what it is to hurt for you. When did sorry start to lose its meaning? Like the color on your faded jeans.
Oh, wow.
Love, it starts to lose its power. You only say it on the 19th hour. When we're sat in the silence, all in the room goes quiet. I've got nothing left. When our love, it starts to lose its meaning. You only say it just to cover up the bleeding.
Whoa. I love this arrangement. I love this.
Part of me doesn't care if you really mean it. 'Cause all I wanna do is have something to believe in. Oh, and it's tragic, but it's true. 'Cause I'm an optimist for you. And what else am I to do? Yeah, you know I'll hold on to you. You know I'll hold on to you.
Yikes. Ouch. This album is going to damage me today. Okay. Nah. Like, I obviously this has to do with a love situation where clearly the passion's gone to a certain extent, and they're just using the forms, I guess, of attachment and of demonstration of attachment as ways to cover up for things that aren't working, and like kind of like patching a hold on, kind of like patching a broken pipe with a band-aid at this point. So yeah, ouch. Also, I love the production. I love the production. There's something so, not quite mysterious about it, but definitely darker, rhythmic. Hold on. Almost like it's kind of time for a face. It's not exactly like the music that you would have in like a battle situation in a movie, but almost like the build up to that, with a little bit of sadness in it, because it's kind of like denying that it's getting to an end. a little bit. I'm very like over analytic about this and like interpretive of the music tonight. But yeah, I like it a lot. I already like it a lot.
When did sorry start to lose its meaning? Like the color on your faded jeans. And when our love starts to lose its power, you only say it on the 19th hour. When we're sat in the silence, all in the room goes quiet. I've got nothing left. When our love starts to lose its meaning, you only say it just to cover up the bleeding. You only say it just to cover up the bleeding. Right now I wish that you would say it 'cause you mean it. You only say it just to cover up the bleeding. You only say it, you only say it. When we're sat in the silence, oh, and the room goes quiet, I've got nothing left. When our love starts to lose its meaning, you only say it just to cover up the bleeding.
Ooh. Whew. Um ouch, but I love it. Is that a little bit masochistic of me? I'm really getting hot in here. Yeah, okay, hold on. There's something about the writing of it, the lyrics that are very visual, that are very descriptive and communicate with such efficiency the image and the feeling of what she's going through in this song and the other songs too, but this one particularly. And I think that anybody who's been through a breakup has been through that situation where I love you doesn't have its meaning that it used to have. It doesn't have the butterflies that they used to come with. It doesn't have the feeling of safety that it used to provide. And it is just a force of habit with no meaning. So that, honestly, great job encapsulating that feeling and that situation in your life. That is really well executed. Okay, Astronaut. Oh, we're getting a piano ballad.
You and I talked about everything under the sun, and I'm not sure at what point you figured this out on your own.
Okay.
So go reinvent yourself into a whole other person. But I know you better than anyone you'll ever know. Oh, you said that you needed space. Go on, then, astronaut.
No way.
And when you come back down to earth, bet I'll be the one you call.
Whoa.
When you realize there's nothing out there but minor red antennas, and you let a good thing go.
Whoa.
You could get one of those super white suits and bounce around town like my gravity isn't holding you.
There is something about the lyrics. What a genius. Honestly, she takes these, simple but yet not mundane concepts, and she applies them so well. So well. Whoa.
And the coolest part of it is how you tell me that you love me still.
Oh.
Like I'm supposed to wait here while you're figuring out just how you feel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you said that you needed space. Go on then, astronaut. And when you come back down to earth, right, I'll be the one you call. When you realize
piano.
there's nothing out there but matter and emptiness, and you let a good thing go.
Wow.
And when you come back down to earth, I'll be the one you call.
I have shivers.
When you realize there's nothing out there but matter and emptiness, and you let a good thing go.
That is brilliant. And in my most terrible British accent, bloody brilliant. Yeah, that was epically terrible. Wow. This is one of the best ballads I've heard in a long time. And this is what I mean by simple ideas, simplicity goes a long way. It's not complicated. It's not an overdeveloped concept of like all these metaphors and this hidden meaning behind it. It's relatively straight to the point, but using imagery to represent a situation and a feeling so effectively. And it made me feel it. I mean, granted, it probably helps that I've been in a situation that I felt that way too, but that is great. Great songwriting. This song really got to me. Okay.
TV on in the background. I
Whoa.
didn't care about that.
What a switch up.
Body bare on your chest and my heart in the palm of your hand. Did you realize the power you had over me when you love like that? Did you love? No, when you take it back.
It's almost cinematic.
You know, if you told me to run, jump on my body right off of a high wire bridge, 'cause you'd meet me at the bottom, I would have done anything you wanted. I would have done anything you wanted. Oh, you could have told me to crawl down till my head's underground, dig my elbows in with no way to get out. I would have done anything you wanted.
Whoa.
I would have done anything you wanted.
The production is A1. I love what they're doing with it, and I love how this is a little more like I was talking about the action scene, like combat scene previously, so we had to build up, and this kind of feels a little more like in the combat. It seems to be more of a combat with herself of like admitting that she was ready to do anything for somebody who probably wasn't ready to do the same. But I mean, just overall in the album so far, I, I'm I mean, I had expectations, but the product definitely has surpassed any expectation that I had. And the other thing is, I was thinking the last time that I was that excited about a debut project from an artist that is up and coming and that I've been following since before the release of their first album was Grant Knoke, who had an album come out called I don't hold on. How's it called? I forgot. Uh, nope. Hold on. Called I Could Die Just Thinking of Us. And I reacted to the album. He's an American young guy from somewhere close to California, I think. And released an album about a year ago, I want to say, that I adored. I thought it was one of, a great pop album throughout the year. And this is the same feeling that I have for this one. There's not a miss so far, granted. And I'm enjoying the production in every single one. I'm enjoying the lyrics and the storytelling in every single one. I like her vocals as well, and the vocal production. Yeah.
You meet me at the bottom. I would have done anything you wanted. I would have done anything you wanted. Oh, you could have told me to crawl down to my hands on the ground, like my elbows in with the way you get up. I would have done anything you wanted, my love. I would have done anything you wanted. Oh, na 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 na
Wow. I like everything so far. I like everything so far. There's, like I said, not one single miss yet. And this is really up my alley. But also, I think this is a great debut project. Yep.
I saw you there, but it was a shadow, a table and chair, a tragedy, I know, oh I know. Cause I knew you and you knew me, and I mean deeper than deeply. And that was how we were, so we were running from something and everybody, but that was how we were. So I replay every second, like I like how much that it hurts. And I get angry inside then. Oh, then I dance with a pillow in my arms.
Okay.
Oh, as if it has a heartbeat. Oh, as if it was your body. Yeah, I dance with a pillow in my arms. Oh, as if it hears me talking, and it loves me in the dark.
The imagery.
But it was a shadow, a desperate attempt, feel close. And there's cups on the ground.
Wow.
There's dust on the sideboards. You won't see me out, I'm not ready for that. So I light up a candle. Or then I dance with a pillow in my arms. Oh, as if it has a heartbeat. Oh, as if it was your body. Yeah, I dance with a pillow in my arms. Oh, as if it hits me talking. And it loves me in the dark.
This also really feels like a movie. Crazy. This song actually really, especially the last part that we heard, which obviously is repeated several times in the album, but just so that you know what I'm talking about, really reminds me of Julia Michaels and like her writing for her solo music like a couple of years ago. There's something really at a time liberating, but also condemning about the feelings that she has, and the feeling that she has towards herself, of like not quite judgment, but like being fully aware that you're doing something because you're compensating for another negative feeling. Anyway, all this to say that the melody and the writing really reminds me of Julia Michaels on this one. I don't think the song is going to be amongst the best of the album because I have so many different likes so far. But I like it, and I like that we're following the storyline of like the beginning was a conflict in the relationship. We've been through the breakup. This is kind of dealing with the loneliness after the breakup. So I like this process that we're going. It's painful for sure, and it's especially painful when you're going through it. But as a piece of art, I can follow the story, and I love that.
I tried leaving every single feeling at the door. Tried to shut it so tight, left the keys out on the floor. And I'll be honest, and it would be much easier if there could be a way. If you could set me free to find love in another place. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I'll be honest. It's an endless cycle, turns me upside down, always right behind me.
Ooh,
and I don't know how
get
to side
this. I
you
could like
out. It's a chain reaction, heart is beating loud. No matter where I go, you're always there somehow. Like the scent of a perfume, I'll be honest.
Oh, wow.
I'll be honest. It's almost like a shadow that just follows everywhere. And if the walls could talk, they make it sound like you were there. I'll be honest.
I really want a big like bang in the song. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I want a big dramatic moment. We'll see if we have that.
Always right behind me. And I don't know how to shut you out. It's a chain reaction, heart is beating loud. No matter where I go, you're always there somehow.
Ooh, I like this vocoder moment. Yeah.
Turns me upside down, always right behind me, and I don't know how to shut you out. It's a chain reaction, heart is beating loud. No matter where I go, you're always there somehow.
Whoa. I like, okay, hold on, I got a couple of points to go through. First of all, it was almost like a dance song, but not quite. It was really high tempo, had some elements of dance music, but specifically electronic dance music, but it wasn't quite like there was enough tension to almost feel like there was going to be a drop, but there wasn't. Like, also, this kind of speaks directly to the idea of the endless cycle of like everything repeating all the time, but never like feeling like it's moving somewhere. So from that artistic like interpretation perspective, I guess I really appreciate it. Also, at the end, we had a little bit of a callback of those like space sounds elements a little bit. The idea of the endless cycle, I mean, who hasn't felt like they were stuck in some sort of cycle, whether it's a cycle of bad habits or like a cycle of events or, you know, whatever case may be. I I like it. I like that we're consistent sonically with the whole kind of like, I don't want to say space theme because it's not exactly a theme, but it definitely has some elements throughout the album that are consistent. So there's like recalls here and there that I appreciate as a whole body of work. And um and once again, the lyrics, I really like them. They're kind of simple, but perfect. This is exactly what you need as an artist to be able to build a bridge with new people that get to discover your music, so that they can relate to it, so that they can understand it, so that they understand the references. It's accessible without being cliche, without being too simple, without being boring. Honestly, I'm enjoying so much of it so far. On this, like, I'm really having fun with this album.
When it kills your heart, but you can't say no. When it burns you red, but you won't let go. The deepest cuts, well, they heal so slow. I hope they do, God, but what if they don't? Take my love, shoot me in the dark. You've really done some damage. You've really messed me up. Tell me why. There's a wire in my brain that doesn't know the difference in loving and in pain. Oh,
Yeah.
isn't it the same? 'Cause when the clocks keep rolling, when the days and years have gone, will I still be here collecting tears for fun? When it kills your heart, but you
Whoa.
can't say no. When it burns you red, but you won't let go. The deepest cuts, well, they heal so slow. I hope they do, God, but what if they don't? Took my years. So how can that
Whoa.
be fair? And if you call me any moment, still I I would be right there. I would take the left, just beyond the bridge, and I would take it right up to the fourth floor, where I'd find old broken promises, that I'm still trying to fix. Will I always be collecting my tears for fun? When it kills your heart, but you can't say no. When it burns you red, but you won't let go. The deepest cuts, well, they heal so slow. I hope they do, God, but what if they don't? When it kills your heart, but you can't say no. When it burns you red, but you won't let go. The deepest cuts, well, they heal so slow. I hope they do, God, but what if they don't? Yeah, I really hope they do. Yeah, I really want them to, but yeah, what if they don't?
Okay.
I hope they do, God, but what if they don't?
This album has on several tracks a cinematic feel to it, a very dramatic feel to it, which I like. I like that it's almost like we're hearing a movie in a way. Between the writing and the storytelling, the fact that we're kind of following a story that's in order, the sounds that we're getting, the emotional charge and heaviness and tension that we're getting through the music, it's fun to listen to as a whole body of work. Obviously, there are tracks that I'm probably going to There are tracks that I'm going to go back to, pick out, listen to more than the others. But overall, as a project, like, I'm keeping up with Griff. I don't even know. Did I say her name? And Vertigo at the beginning? Anyway, let me just, because I'm steaming hot. Another song that I really appreciated Another song that I really appreciated and that I think is well written and I love the sound of it. We're getting to a pace where I feel like there's a certain consistency, like we're not getting dramatic changes between the songs like we have between the ballad and the I can't tell exactly which track was what, but yeah, I mean, we're really getting the different stages, and that I like specifically. I like albums that tell the story as it is.
I'm like a house where the windows and the curtains don't close.
Okay.
So every sound is wearing down and weighing my soul. I wish we could talk now. I'd tell you how I'm hurting again. Then you'd kiss it better and put me back together again. Oh, 'cause you had a way of making
Whoa.
everything disappear. So not even the wind or the rain can reach us when we're hiding. I'm here, here, here. Yeah, you had a way of letting me let everything go. So nothing from the outside could come in or reach us when we're hiding alone, alone, alone. Come back to want you.
This track has kind of like an late 80s, early 90s feel, throwback-ish, and I love that. I really, really love that. This I think it's going to be in the higher portion of the ranking. I mean, I haven't even gone through the whole song yet, but I can already tell there's something strong about the identity of the song that makes it stand out from the others. And I also wanted to say that I think in the process of whatever Griff is going through in these songs, there is, I mean, we talked about it, the endless cycle. There is and I mean, everybody has to learn that lesson. It's like a coming of age type of lesson, especially in the romantic nature of things, of learning to let go. I think this is what this album is providing as a lesson, especially if it's autobiographical. I haven't seen this idea yet come up in the songs, but I think this is where we're going, or at least I hope so for her sake, that we're heading to this l- place where we learn to let go of that relationship, let go of those feelings, because the last few songs have been really about like not being able to let go, wanting to go back, being okay suffering the pain that comes with the idea of going back, which let me tell you is not very, very healthy. So yeah, I'm curious to see where this album is going to end, based on everything we've heard so far.
Tell me that you're not far from home. I'll make you up a bed in the front room. We could watch whatever you want, or we could just talk and I'll probably tell you how I'm hurting again. And you'd kiss it better and put me back together again.
Yeah, well, that's expectations that are not going to be met, I think.
Of making everything disappear. So not even the wind or the rain can reach us when we're hiding out here.
I like that.
Of letting me let everything go. So nothing from the outside can come in or reach us when we're hiding alone. And these days I feel like I don't know how to do just the simplest of things. Like nobody else had the same superpower you had and made me feel something. Maybe it didn't ever matter, cause the world could be turning upside down, but space and time didn't exist.
Ooh, another reference to like space and time. Well, space.
Making everything
Especially.
disappear. So not even the wind or the rain can reach us when we're hiding out here. Yeah, you had a way of letting me let everything go. So nothing from the outside can come in or reach us when we're hiding alone.
Hmm. Okay. Oops. Um, yeah, like the other tracks, I think another one that I liked, this album is A, consistent, B, definitely very good, and C, enjoyable. And I mean, I think I made most of my comments before, even in the middle of the track. But I like the production of it. I really like how throwback-ish it sounded. A bit like nostalgia, really. And I think this matches the theme of the song really, really well, of like missing those feelings of comfort and security provided by that person. So, yeah, another one that I liked.
I got a hole in my pocket. I keep on losing my things. Loose change inside of my wallet. Some friends and some family. Yeah, I got a hole in my pocket. I keep on losing my things. I stole a change in my wallet, and then I lost you and me.
Wow.
Hey there, where did you go? Did I blink you? Did you leave when I had my eyes closed? 'Cause I swear you were just here though. Did you love me? Did you freak out? Did you let go? Oh, it's a crying shame and it's a lonely pain and it's a can't go through this again. 'Cause I've got a hole in my pocket. I keep on losing my things. Loose change inside of my wallet. Some friends and some family. Yeah, I've got a hole in my pocket. I keep on losing my things. I stole all the change in my wallet, and then I lost you and me. Then I lost you and me. And then I lost you and me. Yeah. Now I'm back here, asking heaven, how many times, how many nights, how many dead ends? And it's a crying shame and it's a lonely pain and it's a can't go through this again. 'Cause I've got a hole in my pocket. I keep on losing my things. Loose change inside of my wallet. Some friends and some family. I've got a hole in my pocket. I keep on losing my things. I stole all the change in my wallet, and then I lost you and me. Maybe I don't take care of all the things that I love. Oh, and maybe I take them for granted till they're gone. Oh, maybe I don't take care of all the things that I love the most. I loved you the most. Think I got a hole in my pocket. I keep on losing my things. Loose change inside of my wallet. Some friends and some family. Yeah, I got a hole in my pocket. I keep on losing my things. I stole all the change in my wallet, and then I lost you and me.
Interesting. Okay. I specifically like the bridge on that one. I like the buildup of, sonically how it sounded. Also, the story is very much about a like psychological and emotional blind spot of letting go of things that, whether you take for granted or that you accidentally forget. This is a very interesting concept. I don't think I've heard something quite like this before. Personally, I don't think I relate to it. For the lack of better words, I think I take care of the people that I appreciate and I love. I don't want to like brag and say like I'm the best person ever, but I've never felt that type of feeling before. There are other feelings earlier in the album that I definitely felt in the past. So yeah, this is interesting. Once again, I don't think this one is going to rank super high because I have a lot of like tracks that I liked a lot on the album already. But as a entire project, I definitely would include that one, and I still like it. I like where she went with it. It's still, I'm not quite getting this feeling of like filler track with this one, either. So, yeah.
They had faith more than anyone I know, and not even they could do it. I get scared that we'll end up like them. I get scared that we'll end up like them. They were stronger than we could ever know, and not even they could make it past the depot for every pavement. I get scared that we'll end up like them, and now we're looking
Who are we
forward
talking
in
about?
silence. The truth is that I don't know if I can or believe so unbroken. All their hopes and their dreams were before them. God, I wonder what came and destroyed them. Maybe one day you'll ask me, do I think about us when we're older? Well, if I choke on my words, don't be hurt, 'cause I get scared that we'll end up like them. And now we're looking forward in silence. The truth is that I don't know if I can or believe in the everlasting. Sure, I want to, and I'll keep wishing and crossing every part of my fingers. But who am I to think that I'm different or ever live in the everlasting? So hold me close, don't leave tonight.
Oh, I like this part.
Keep wishing and crossing every part of my fingers. But who am I to think that I'm different or ever live in the everlasting?
I have questions. Who are we talking about? And by everlasting, do we mean like the everlasting romantic love of being in a relationship that stands the test of time? And like you're scared that you're gonna end up like who? I'm a little confused by this one. I mean, I like the sound of it. I just can't quite put my finger on it. Okay. If you guys know, please let me know in the comments. I'm curious to see what's you guys' interpretation of the song and what does it mean. I'm a little lost with this one. I'm not gonna lie. Like it production wise, storytelling wise, and lyrics, that's where I'm like falling a little bit off. But I would still listen to it if I were to listen to the whole album for sure. Ooh, this is like the first guitar song that we're
You don't have
getting.
to go so fast, so fast. Darling, if you don't want to, don't have to get your bags, your bags. The bass and the drums sound like they're underwater. How long we been out here? I couldn't tell you, but it's darker, I know. I couldn't tell you, but it's colder, I know. I flip in and out of being over familiar. How long we been alone? I couldn't tell you, but my drink's running low. I couldn't tell you, but it feels like I know you. No, you don't have to go so fast, so fast. Darling, if you don't want to, don't have to get your bags, your bags.
Okay. Oh, are we talking about a new person or are we talking about the same person from before? Because if it's the same person from before, I'm going to repeat this one again. Exes are kind of like a prison. If you go back, there's an issue with that. So I just hope that she's learned from her, experiences, and she's learned the lessons that she had to, and going back to somebody like an ex is not necessarily generally the best idea, especially from what I got as a feel of that ex in the beginning of the album. But yeah, well, let's continue.
With everybody else know you don't have to go so quickly. Stay a little longer here with me. You don't have to go so fast, so fast. A comfortable silence, a silence So let them push past, don't let me hold you back. And they could turn on the house lights, yeah. I'm sure they're waiting for you out at the front, but know that you don't have to go so fast, so fast. Darling, if you don't want to, don't have to get your bags, no. With everybody else, no, you don't have to go so quickly. Stay a little longer here with me. You don't have to go so fast, so fast. Oh no, you don't have to go so quickly. Stay a little longer here with me. No, you don't have to go so fast, so fast. No, you don't have to go so fast, so fast. 'Cause I don't think I want you to.
Yeah, I'm curious who we're talking about in this song. And like how healthy that is. We're like already on this, well, on the last song technically, considering we finished listening to the second last song. Still not talking about letting go. It's not exactly clear 100% who we're talking about in this song. As in, it could be definitely applied to anybody. Like, there's a reference to like turn on the house lights, which like any person would think of like the lights in a house, but house lights means also the main lights in a show venue, which means that could it be somebody who she shared a stage with, who worked in shows that she did? Yeah, I think I have more questions than answers on this one as well. If you guys know anything, please let me know in the comments below. Or if the wild idea that Griff ever watches this video, please reach out to me and let me know. I'm curious. I want to understand this song. From a sonic perspective, this kind of felt like a kind of like guitar campfire song around the fire. Nostalgic in the feels, acoustic, obviously. I liked it. I think it's cute. Once again, I really have like a full top part of the album that like has songs that I like so much already. So I think it's gonna be hard to like squeeze in a few more in that top part of the album. But I appreciate it. I like it, and I think that understanding who this is about would probably help me appreciate it even more.
Where did you go?
Ooh.
I've been looking everywhere. I've been looking everywhere.
We're getting another vocoder moment, and this reminds me a lot of Imogen Heap, actually.
You don't answer your phone, and you know how that gets me scared. Yeah, you know how that gets me scared. Were you with him? Another one that I don't know. Another name that I don't know. Oh baby, where have you been?
Wait.
'Cause I've been in this house alone. I've been sitting here alone. And
Okay, hold on. I have multiple scenarios in my head right now. Either this is from the perspective of like family members, relatives that are at home waiting for Griff to come home, asking her if she's with him. which is probably most reasonable out of all the scenarios in my head, because they're ones being like she's talking to a friend that is gone to see an ex, or because she's talking to her ex that went to see a guy, assuming that the ex is another guy. So I don't think that is the case. It really sounds more like people are talking to her and she's singing from a third person perspective. Um, yeah, let's finish the song before I go too deep in thoughts.
Now turned all the carpets upside down. I went into your room and you weren't to be found.
Yeah,
You
okay.
went under the table, but all I found was dust. And I handed out posters around the town, hyperventilating on the underground. And I asked every stranger to listen out for you.
Ooh, hold on a minute, but that could tie in with Into the Walls, where she wanted to be absent, to be in the darkness, so that she had people that were seeking out for her. I think I just spat. Um, so that she had people that were seeking out for her, whatever the expression is. Um, so yeah, I think she's singing from that other perspective of her relatives being concerned about her and her state, which is an interesting finish to the album.
Sorry, I know. I think my phone must have died. We both know that's just a lie. Oh, to spare your heartbreak, knowing that I went away. I said it was a holiday. Oh, 'cause you turned all the carpets upside down. You went into my room and I went.
See, now we're getting the other perspective of like probably from Griff.
And you handed out posters around the town, hyperventilating on the underground. And you asked every stranger to listen out to your words. I think we both know that I'm not yours anymore.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
not yours anymore. Oh, so
New scenario. Now, the ex is actually the one who was talking about or concerned about the fact that she's not home. And okay, hold on. There's so many ways that I could interpret this. Either this is a scenario that she wants, like in her head, that she wishes that her ex missed her. And so she's creating this dialogue and the storyline in her head where he's, I'm assuming it's he's, might be wrong, but the ex is searching for Griff everywhere. Or that was actual reality where at some point the ex felt like, I actually want to get back. I actually miss you. I want to return. And by now, Griff has already learned to move on and go with other people and explore life without the ex. So we're having this dialogue. I keep hitting my mic. And now we're getting this closure of like, I'm not yours anymore. Like, I thought that was clear, so I moved on and I'm doing my own thing now.
I go. Do you even want to know? Are you sure you want to know? Oh.
Finishing on, oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right. I'm a big fan of tracks like this that are just like vocoder. There's something that puts the emphasis on the storytelling aspect and the the emotion conveyed in the singing instead of like the production. You know, sometimes I don't think it's happened in this case for this album, but I've heard songs that had heavy production that took away from the understanding of the emotions of the lyrics, and sometimes it's done on purpose. One example I can come up with is how Lady Gaga's Chromatica was this idea of covering up all the negative emotions with very intense dance electronic productions, and it's kind of a way to dissipate the feeling, hide the feeling. Yeah. Whereas in this case, it's kind of the opposite. It's like stripping everything back to be able to put emphasis on those feelings and this dialogue. And I think it's important because for people who are listening to this track without the lyrics, they need to understand the differences between the first part and the second part with the different perspectives. And so, which is, by the way, super neat. Which is, by the way, super neat. I love it. I love playing with ideas like that. But yeah, so you need to understand it. That being said, I think that was a great way to end the album. I really liked it. And that I have questions, but I think I'm okay not having answers. I like a little bit of mystery for that album. I think it fits the idea, it fits the mood of the album. I just appreciate the story for what it is. I definitely have enjoyed this album. I thought it was a great debut album. It really showcased her Griff's ability to convey stories, to convey emotions through the songwriting process as much as the lyrics. I really had a great time listening and discovering her music for the first time, other than one song that I discovered a few months ago. And I hope you guys did too if it was the first time that you were listening to her. If you're already a fan and know about her, don't hesitate to leave your comments down below in the comment section. To answer either the questions that I had or to provide more information about Griff and her project. All this to say, recorded my video, slept on it, got to it today, and what do I know? She released a new single, literally today. So there's a new song called Pure Imagination that just came out. It's a very quick one. It's 1 minute 58 seconds. Yeah, we're going to be reacting to that before jumping into Mimi Webb and catching up on the 3 singles that were released up until now, which I believe is from an upcoming album of hers. And then we'll be jumping into Kelsea Ballerini's album that I've been wanting to listen to. Kelsea I've reacted to before, her last EP, and I really, really liked it. And for the occasion, I tried to dress like Woods E. Cowboy E. I should have worn a cap, actually. That's what I should have done. So yeah, I kind of wanted to look more like country-ish. Probably failed at that. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much the plan for today, and I want to jump into Griff first. But before I do that, I just want to see, I bet on Streamlabs or whatever you could use. Wait, you could add a blur cube. Oh, in the corner. Oh, to fuzz out the video and avoid copyright. True. That's very true. You see, that's something I'm going to have to test out later. And the issue with that, though, is that if I save the recording on my computer to be able to post it later on and, like, play around with it, I need to have the clear version saved on my computer. So anyway, I'll see. I'm going to do a bit of research, and if not, I do kind of miss a little bit of the editing with, like, the humor in it and, like, the reactions I had in the past. So I might do that. I might... I don't know, stream only on Twitch for music videos to avoid any, like, copyright issues, and then I'll do the edit from there or whatever. I mean, the world is our oyster. No, wait. That's not the right expression. Is it? I don't know. I'm very confused. It's been a long few days. Very much yeehaw. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop yapping. I really want to get into Griff's new song, Pure Imagination. So... without further ado, let's put those on. And we're going to listen to it right away.
Come with me and you'll be
Oh, wait!
world of pure imagination.
I didn't know that was a cover.
Again you'll see into your imagination.
Ooh.
Begin with the
Wait.
traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation.
Ooh, I like her tone on it.
Paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world, there's nothing to it.
Is that like a Christmas type of single-ish?
Compare with your imagination.
Yeah, most of you might recognize it from the Willy Wonka plethora of music and movies. Whoa. Because it has a very like, how's it called? Like Nutcracker tambourine feeling. As bells. Yeah, very like Little Drummer Boy type of production. Okay. Oh, that was cute. I really was caught off guard because I didn't expect a Christmas type of song. I literally have no context whatsoever why this song was released. So I guess if somebody knows, please enlighten me. But yeah, okay, interesting. I honestly, I love her vocals. There's something so rich about her tone that I feel like in pop music, a lot of people are nasally. They don't have a richer tone like that. But I don't know. She does. She really, really does. And she has agility in her voice and intent as well in her performance. So, no, I like it. I really, really like it. Definitely going to be added to my like holiday playlist or something. Yeah. Okay, cool. Listen, I'm gonna say that this video is gonna be stitched to the video I was already editing before, which is the full reaction to the album, Vertigo. So if you wanna, not miss on that, I suggest that you subscribe, stay tuned, and probably get it posted very, very shortly. Definitely this week. Yeah, the background vocals are great. I really liked it. Nice little production, very like majestical type of scenario. I really appreciate it.